All right. Well, tell us what you picked up here.
M-37 military truck. 1953. And actually, the thing is in really good shape.
I'd say.
It's just no rust, which is really cool. Somebody had to put house paint on it, but I'm gonna see if I can enlist Jason here to strip it, but I don't think that's gonna work. But we're gonna try. But yeah, really the only thing we have to do is put the brakes on it now as far as getting a brake pedal to go, and I think we'll be good.
Wow, look how straight those rails are.
Yeah, I don't think it's it came out of Torrance County actually, and I believe they use it for a plow truck because it has attachments underneath the front where you can put a snow plow on it, and it also had chains. So I think they chained it up and used it for some bad weather or whatever. But yeah.
Well, I wish we would have filmed it before because it came actually with like a little bench, you say, and a
Yeah,
little
all that
cover.
stuff. Yeah, it actually has the original seats that would go in here for, troops and stuff. And you can see where the attachments are there in the back. It's got a bench that goes across here on both sides, and then it goes across in the front, I believe, or maybe it's the back. I'm not 100% sure.
And that's where these little
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think that's where they all go into. But yeah, it's not much messed with. I mean, if you look at the dash, you can see the dash. You got all the original, pretty much all the original stuff there. So.
wow, look at that. Floor's as solid as can be. Smells like horse shit.
Well, that's probably because there's horses right here where I stand.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
I almost took out my pine tree just a minute ago. I was backing her down here. I forgot about grabbing the emergency brake and went right over that tree right there.
Aw, poor old gal.
Well, I missed the tree, but it went right beside it and kind of pushed it over, but it didn't hurt it.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be okay.
It's a beautiful truck.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Power wagon. Very solid, as he was stating. And what it sat for probably since 2004, and within about a day you got it going and running. And
yeah, it's been I think they said it was like 30 years or something like that. It's been a while.
Yeah. Does it start right now, or is it all out of fuel?
Oh no, it'll start up and drive right on out here, which it's going to do here in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Drive right up around that turn and right around there and right back over.
All right.
Getting your way. If you want to see that, we'll do it right now.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see this bad boy start up. I mean, it's been, I don't know how long, right?
Yeah.
2004, I think the plate said, correct?
Here's the plate right there. I don't know if you can make that out.
Or no, that's what the battery said. So it could have been even later than that.
Yeah, it's been set a lot longer than that.
1991.
There you go.
91. You could kind of see it. Right?
That was the last time it was registered.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, so I'm not saying that's when it started, but that was the last time it was registered. But isn't that cool right there? It's like the spare tire holder and all that good stuff.
Yeah, what's really cool is you have a little
come with all the stuff.
yeah, the little cooler, the three.
Yeah, so you've got a cooler.
Yeah.
But it came with all the stuff that it originally had. I mean, they've added a few things to it, like they put a heater box, an upgraded heater box in it at one time. They put an alternator on it. They also put power steering on it, which is, pretty neat because these things are not that easy to steer. But, yeah, let's pull it out of here and go right up around there and right out. I'm pretty sure it'll do that, no problem.
Oh yeah. Let's check that out.
Closes up nice and tight, huh?
Yeah, it's I mean, very well. I mean, look at the lines on the doors and stuff. I mean, that's lines on the hood. It hasn't been all bent up. Don't look like it's been in a wreck. Got the cool little vent window there. Oh wow, look at that. Isn't that just too cool? I mean, that motor just purrs. Wow.
Super cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If it did have power steering on it, you wouldn't be able to turn it though.
Oh, I bet for that. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the air conditioning you got here.
Yeah. I think that top will come off too. If the guy wants to take it off. A couple of bolts, you can lift it off.
Yeah, lay down the front part like the old Jeeps.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's the bolts right there. You can unbolt it. The top will lift off, and then you can actually replace it with a canvas top if you want. So that's my fuel source for right now.
Hey man, any way to get it going just to see if it
That's all it took
runs?
to get it going. I didn't have to file the points. I didn't have to pull the plugs out. I mean, I didn't have to do anything like that. It just, once it got fuel, it was gone. Yeah, you want to see something cool? Watch this. This is, you know what jerry can is, right? They don't have no nozzle.
Yeah.
Well, check this out. This pulls out, right? Locks into place, so you can dump fuel in there.
Ain't that just neat? Oh, it got a little sack in there and
It's got a
everything.
screen, yeah. It'll come all the way out, see? See the screen in the bottom?
That's
So
just
catch
too
any
cool.
junk or anything. But yeah, that's what it's all about. That's the size of the hole down in there. So
Yeah, you just gotta do a little cleaning, huh?
yeah,
A little bit of dirt.
yeah,
Or rust, I should say.
it just drops in there and locks in place. You can turn it either way, whichever way you can get to the fuel. And once you get your jerry can out, put her back down like that. Put that back on like that. 24 gallons later, you're good to go.
Oh, isn't that cool?
It has TP right there, TP40, and that's for tire pressure. That's what that stands for. And it actually has it on the dash, and then the original lights are still right there, right up underneath there. Somebody added that bumper on, but that's the original red lights and stuff for it. So
Glass too, that's cool.
yeah, it's glass. And these are the bumpers for it right here. That's the original bumpers right there. Somebody just bolted these steel plates on it, and that's what the bumpers were, because this spindle hitch actually goes in underneath there just a little bit. But yeah, somebody's added a few things to it, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't anything that took away from it. We'll say it that way.
I mean, to get the cooler and the seats and all that stuff, I mean, that's
All the hardware for the
yeah,
back.
that's pretty cool.
I even got the original tire iron and all that kind of crap. And what's really neat is right here. There's the stuff right there. There's your tire iron stuff. There's your take your lugs off. There's the original voltage regulator, which is a monster. See,
Wow.
It was a 24 volt. They converted it over to 12. I think that's extra lug nuts.
Just extra lug nuts, yeah.
Yeah.
It's way cool.
Yep.
Well, another.
We're gonna let this one here for a while. We're not in no big hurry to send it down the road or anything. So we'll see.
Well, right
We
on.
always say that, but we'll see.
Yeah, right.
We'll see how it goes. Got to get this house paint off of it though. That's the main thing. So, but yeah, it's even got a conversion steering box. That's for the power steering right there, and they did a really good job on that. So, I mean, it's pretty neat setup the way they did it. They didn't really hurt it as far as. I mean, they had to increase the value of it. Really, not too concerned about that even, to be honest with you. You know, because we didn't get it for the value. We got it because it's cool.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Yep.
Thanks for showing us.
Yeah, no shit, huh?